You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome along. Today we're unpacking a really interesting mix of tech topics, everything from, well, tiny code details that can trip you up, right up to AI's bigger picture and some serious engineering feats.
That's right. We want to help you make sense of it all, not just what's new, but really why it matters for you day to day.
Okay, so let's jump right in. First up, something maybe a bit surprising. JavaScript's slice method. Seems basic enough, yeah.
You'd think so.
But apparently, it can actually cause invalid data. We're talking gRPC errors, even if it splits a Unicode character, like, say, a flag emoji, slice right down the middle.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? How something as fundamental as character encoding, these low-level details about code units, can still, bite you, even in high-level languages.
Code units, so like the building blocks of the character.
Exactly. Slice between those blocks mid-character, and you've broken it. Could be a messed up flag, could be corrupted user info. It really shows how these fundamentals ripple outwards.
Okay, so that's a subtle, almost hidden kind of problem.
Yeah.
Now let's contrast that with something huge, a real win for optimization. 1 million chessboards.
Ah, yeah, that one's impressive.
Right. Picture a chess MMO, a 1,000 by 1,000 grid. They had 150,000 players making over 15 million moves.
All running in a single go process.
How do they even manage that? It sounds impossible.
Well, it's top-notch engineering. They use techniques like dense arrays, packing data really tightly and efficient, protobuf serialization for sending data around. It's all about mastering those core optimization principles to achieve that kind of massive scale.
So from tiny bugs to massive scale. Let's shift gears a bit now to AI, which is everywhere, obviously. AI coding assistants, definitely helping developer productivity.
No question. They speed things up.
But, and this is where it gets interesting, the sources suggest a potential downside. Maybe some skill atrophy, losing sharpness in like critical thinking or problem solving.
Yeah, that's a real concern. And it connects directly to what CTOs are thinking about for, say, 2025 hiring. They're shifting focus.
Also,
They're looking harder for developers who really get system design, who understand the business context, and critically, people who can debug the subtle, tricky flaws that might creep into AI-generated code.
oh, okay. So AI doesn't replace the need for skill, it just changes which skills are premium.
Precisely. It elevates skills like debugging, system thinking, and human oversight.
Which brings up a good question, right? How do companies actually find and, I guess, grow those skills now?
That's the challenge. And speaking of AI integration, there's this other interesting concept mentioned, WebMCP, the Model Context Protocol.
WebMCP, what's the idea there?
It basically lets AI assistants talk directly to web apps.
Yeah.
But the really cool part, it bypasses all the usual headaches of API keys and auth flows.
How?
It just uses your existing browser login, your session authentication. Super neat.
Okay, that sounds smoother. So for you, the user, or maybe a developer,
It means AI agents could potentially access structured data on websites or even orchestrate workflows across different sites much more easily. Imagine AI helping you book a whole trip across airline, hotel, and activity sites without you needing to set up separate connections for each.
right, like a truly integrated assistant built into the browser experience itself. That's a glimpse of a pretty different web interaction model.
Yeah, much like how things like Chrome's new Skia graphite rendering engine are working under the hood to make graphics smoother, especially on newer hardware like Apple Silicon Macs. It's all part of this constant evolution.
So from those really specific slice bugs to the massive engineering of 1 million chessboards, and now looking at how AI is changing our tool, our skills, even web protocols. Things are definitely moving fast.
Absolutely. So maybe the final thought to leave you with is this. In a world where AI handles more and more automation, how will you focus on developing and showing off those uniquely human skills, the critical thinking, the creative problem solving, that will really make you stand out?
Spoken tech for your ears.